I left home when I was 12, actually. Um, or even from the beginning, I was put in foster care at the age of 2. My family was very unstable at the time. There was a lot of domestic violence, a lot of abuse going on at the time. So I was in foster care for about a year. That was a pretty tough time in my life, not knowing whether I would see my siblings again. I have 4 other siblings. So we were all kind of torn apart. I got back together with 2 of them. There's still a lot more of us that I'm still finding today, but that was a pretty difficult time in my life. Once I was adopted, the home that I went to wasn't as physically abusive or full of neglect. Well, it was full of neglect, but it wasn't as abusive, physically at least. There was a lot of neglect, a lot of mental abuse, just words being thrown, things being said that shouldn't have been said. There wasn't a lot of support. It was a bigger house. I grew up in a house with 8 other children, so there wasn't a lot of time for myself. With my parents still going back to school, so I kind of had a lot of me time to kind of do my own thing, to figure out what to do with my life, to figure out how to do basic things. I left home when I was 12. I didn't want to be in the house anymore. There was too much going on. I talked to my school district, and we ended up moving me to Montana to go take place in therapy, because as a 12-year-old, you can't place yourself in a homeless shelter. It's too dangerous. They won't allow you. So I was there for a couple of years, multitasking, getting housing, getting schooling, and being able to take therapy for everything that I've been through. And I had moved around Montana, Utah, and Idaho until I hit 18, and I moved back to California. And since then, it's been pretty up and down. I found my biological family. We've been kind of piecing back together our family slowly. Kind of starting to understand a little more of who I am and my story, and kind of fitting that into my everyday life and just understanding myself. Definitely being part of this program helps, because my mother, my birth mom, really wants to start a business, and she wants that to be a way we bring kind of ourselves back together, and losing ourselves in the work and finding more stuff that we can relate over and creating more memories. And I feel like this gives me that opportunity, so I'm really thankful for it. I feel like this program, to me, was very valuable. A lot of the time I got in like just understanding what I would need to do to run my own business, it was very valuable and that sort of asset to me. I feel like having that experience a little more sets me apart from other people, like my other friends who want to start businesses too. I feel like I have a bigger step ahead to do that.
I've never had been involved with another nonprofit like this, and this one like helped so much, because like I've always been into business, and I always also thought about like farmers markets and like thought about setting them up, and this kind of showed me everything that you could expect, you know, if you want to set up your own. Like, it showed me a lot.
The purpose of this program is that we have infrastructure in place for a farmer's market, and we give the youth all the tools and resources that they need to succeed. So that can be anything from guidance, operations training, financial literacy training, inventory training, customer service training. All that training and support we give them. We also provide the seed money for starting up the whole operation, such as equipment, permits. We do all the networking to get into the farmers markets. But at the end of the day, it's up to the participants to make the money and to decide what to do with the money.
Even just the short amount of time that we did this business, it still taught me more time management skills, and kind of reminded me to slow down, take it a bit easier, and be a little more thoughtful with my course of action.
I think everybody has dreams. Like, so many people want to start a business, but maybe they don't, because maybe they don't know where to start or anything. So I think this program is going to help out so many people.
We believe our value is that really giving them the support that they need, and just giving them the opportunity with the expertise of our team is a niche industry that we're targeting. So we think we can really provide a valuable experience for the youth.